the legal steps that you have taken in this respect?
We'll look at the judgment. But what I'm saying, the judgment is not even worth the pieces of paper on which it is printed. But we will look at it. And because of the nuisance factor, because of the noise it has created, we may just go there to just appeal the judgment and get it set aside. But what we are saying is that it is clear that judgment cannot stop any of our candidates. Our candidates will be sworn in from May 29. We have our candidates. It cannot do any injury to us. We have said that clearly. And you can hear the analysis. It is clear that once somebody has become elected, the clear fact is that if you want to challenge that, you must have contested that election with him. And the only place you can go is an election tribunal to challenge that election. And from there, well, you look at what is the outcome from the tribunal. And the person that has won an election will still remain in office, even if the tribunal decides otherwise, because he has the right of appeal. And for governorship, a right of appeal to the Supreme Court. So
if we are hearing we're getting some responses. I don't know how authentic it is now until we're able to affirm it, that the court has said, he did not nullify the election of Alex Otti. But let's look at the pleadings.
Yes, if you look at the pleadings,
just a moment. If you look at the pleadings, and I will read the fourth of that in the judgment order, the fourth paragraph from the court, which says, just a moment, which says the failure of the fourth defendant, which is Labour Party, to submit his register of members in Kano State and Abia State is in crass breach of the provisions of Section 77, subsection 3 of the Electoral Act. And I hope that my producer will be able to put that on the screen for our viewers to see. If you flip to the third page of this document, that is where you will find it. And on the top of it, you will find this section that I'm reading out, that the purported primary elections of the fourth defendant is invalid, null and void, and of no effect. If you look down, it's also on the fifth paragraph, it said that the fundamentally flawed primary elections of the fourth defendant, which is the Labour Party, as a result of failure to comply with the mandatory provisions of Section 77, 2 and 3, cannot produce a qualified candidate that participated in the general elections as held on the 25th of February. It went further to talk about, in the seventh paragraph, it says that the votes cast for all the candidates of the fourth defendant, which is Labour Party, in Kano State and Abia State in the general elections of 2023 are wasted votes. So the question is, why did your party make that mistake of not complying with the status, with the electoral law, which provides on what you need to do?
That is not correct.
Condition precedent for a primary election.
We complied. We submit our register of members of our party to INEC. We complied. And you know, this issue they are raising, let me tell you, membership is about the party. Only a party can say, this is my member. It is true that some members were given waiver to participate in elections, but that is clear. It is the party's discretion. It is in the party's power to do that, clearly. But we did comply. We submitted our register of members. And we are saying that was there anybody that want to challenge the emergence of these people as candidates of the party ought to have done that within 14 days of the occurrence of the event?
They reacted directly to those paragraphs that I read, especially the paragraph 7, which said that the votes cast for all the candidates based on those preceding paragraphs is of the fourth defendant, which is your party in Kano and Abia State, in the general election are wasted votes, based on the fact that it says that you did not meet up with the Section 77, 2 and 3. And that provisions are clear, which says that you cannot produce a qualified candidate to participate in the election because you did not meet the condition precedent for a primary election for you to go into a general election.
The law did not say that. That is the prayer of those people to the court, because that is what they wanted. But that is mere wishful thinking. The law did not say, okay, don't go and look at that section. It did not say if you did not submit register of members, your votes are wasted. No. That the law did not say that. What we are reading is a prayer that they made to that court. Yeah, that is what they wanted. That is their wishful thinking, because they wanted to bring the party down. This suspended former national officers of the party, including Akwakwa, including the suspended former national legal advisor, including the suspended former national youth leader, including the suspended former national public secretary. That is what they wanted. That's their prayer to the court. But that is not true. The law never said that. Let me tell you, in any law, if you want to interpret any law, that's what they call the mischief rule. That says, what was the mischief in the old law that session wanted to cure? Now, the reason they brought that into the law is that for the purpose of direct primaries, so that INEC will know clearly who are the members of that party. That is the reason, and that is the need.
Okay, so let's make sense of it. Okay. So the section on which the prayers of the plaintiff was based, let me read it. It says in subsection 2,
okay,
every registered political party shall maintain a register of its members in both hard and soft copy.
Yes, true.
Subsection 3 says, each political party shall make such register available to the commission not later than 30 days before the date fixed for the party primaries, congresses, or convention.
Yes.
And the plaintiff is saying that you did not meet up with that deadline.
That is not true. We submitted our register of members. And you have read the law. Did the law say anybody that did not submit, the votes cast for his candidates are null and void? That law did not say that. That is mere wishful thinking of these renegades who wanted to bring the party down. That is what they wanted. But the law never said that.
So
I've told you that the reason for that in the law is that INEC will know who are the members because of direct primaries. That's the reason.
Why is your party enmeshed in all of this quagmire? I mean, there is another issue in the court of whether Abure is the substantive national chairman or it is Apapa, and these are contentions from the different camps. Wherever you belong, you might be able to argue or debate it. But why is this a contention? Why is your party facing this kind of problem?
It is because of the success we have achieved. We told you that we are different from these other parties. And we are doing something differently, and the Nigerian people are with us. The ordinary masses of Nigerians are with us. And let me tell you, these people that are benefiting from the old order will never be happy with this. They have a lot of money to throw around. They have entrenched themselves. They are not happy. They wanted to continue to put the people down. So they are seeing now that these people are growing. They are taking over the country. Let us sponsor people to attack them. We are ready for all this. We knew it will happen. Let me tell you, success will always have people who want to detract you. But we are determined because this is what Nigerians wanted. That is why they voted massively for us. We are not going to betray Nigerians. We are going to keep the faith. We are going to be strong for Nigerians because we know what we are taking on.
Mr. Papa was in court today at the tribunal. Yes. Did you see him?
Yes, he was at the tribunal, but I think he has learned his lessons. He did not make trouble the way he made trouble the other time. So I think he has learned his lessons. And let me tell you, Akwakwa is a victim of some of these renegades. So the former national legal advisor, the former national youth leader, the former national public secretary, they are the one that it's like it's being held hostage. I pity the old man. This man is held hostage by people who are deceiving him, who think he can be chairman. How can? The court in Abuja today said he never appointed anybody as acting officers, even though he granted an interim order. So, restraining some national officers, he did not appoint anybody, and that why would people be parading themselves as acting officers of the party? Let me tell you, these people are misguided, they are renegades, and well, their game is up.
All right.
What happened in Kano is also their handiwork. You can see that. But you know, I said it the last time I was on this program. I told you about Akwakwa and his group writing letters to all the tribunals, trying to withdraw our petitions. Today, they attempted it at the presidential tribunal when they brought a lawyer, a senior advocate, who said he had just been briefed. But the court reprimanded the senior lawyer and told him that as a senior lawyer, he should have done better. He did not file any petition before. You know, I told you the last time when I was here, I said when a petition is